Hello, I'm back. I'm continuing the series, What Are You Trying to Manifest? So, in this series, we're asking, What are you trying to manifest? What God wants you to know about this, and the pathway to achieving this. We get some information as to the pathway to achieving this goal. Yeah? So, Most High, what is this person trying to manifest, please? Alright, let's see. What are you trying to manifest? Okay. Okay. Ooh, you're trying to manifest courage. Alright. Acceptance. And then we have gratitude and love. Okay. So you're trying to manifest the courage to accept being loved. I can understand that. Yeah, believe it or not, accepting love is not always an easy thing, especially when you're used to not being treated well. When you do get love, it's like, ooh. Speaking from experience. Yeah. Okay, let me make a note of that. Courage to accept gratitude and love. That says to me it's like trusting. Some people are genuine, but in some cases you are right to be skeptical of the love that you're receiving. Some people do it just to get in your good graces because there's something else that they want. So they give fake love. So it's a matter of discerning when it is fake love and when it is genuine love. But the thing is, sometimes it's fake love, but it's genuine in that they are grateful to you for whatever it is that you did or said, but they have an ulterior motive. So yeah, it's a tricky one. So I guess accept it for what it is and be discerning moving forward, because their thank you can be sincere, their love can be sincere. So they're using the opportunity where you have done something great for them to be thankful, but it's just to get in your good graces for an ulterior motive. Sometimes. Yeah. Knight of Cups and Page of Cups. So the cups talk about love. Yeah. So the Knight of Cups, it's the man on the horse. Okay, wait, it's like this. Yeah. The Knight of Cups card, it represents, I wouldn't say fake love. There is love, but it is not consistent. Let's put it like that. It's not consistent. And that's another thing. People can love you today, hate you tomorrow, or love you this minute and hate you the next minute. People put you up and they take you down when it's convenient to them. That's just the way most people are. Most people. Yeah. Okay. So the underlying issue is we have the Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and then we have the Ten of Swords. So it's like someone apologizing to you or something, but it's not genuine. Because after that, we have the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, like you're sick and tired of this shit. So it was fake. So it's like they show you kindness because King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone who is reliable, someone who is socially reliable, financially reliable. Yeah, you're a helpful, you're a kind person. You're a stable, kind person. So they'll show you that kindness, get what they want, and then Ten of Swords, they betray you. And you're getting sick of that. And right now, you want to hear news, says the Page of Wands, about a change. The Wheel of Fortune. You want that to change. After that, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is the next stable side, is the feminine energy of the King of Pentacles. So you want to hear a change, and the King of Pentacles there, and that's the Queen of Pentacles. So you want to hear a change there. That will bring you the Ten of Pentacles, which talk about stability. Talks about good relationships and stability. Okay. Ooh, and then we have the Ace of Wands coming next, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, and then we have the Six of Wands and the Hierophant. So basically, that's exactly what it is. You're tired of people being kind to you just to get stuff from you, just because of what they know they can get from you. Okay. So right now you're wondering, well, who's giving this real love and who's giving that fake love? Who's only using you for what you can do to improve their existence? Okay, let's see what else. Let me just write discernment there in brackets. It's just for me to title this properly so that the right people would click on it. I want to see what that is. Grieve your losses. Yeah, when the cards behave like that, is something that wants to get noticed. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this card that came out, it corresponds with exactly that. So we had grieve your losses, and we have make necessary sacrifices. But your thing is you want to know who, and what you should be sacrificing. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have faith. So that talks about using your intuition, using your inner knowing to make these decisions. Have a talk with God. If you believe in God, whatever you call God. And be decisive. So be certain when you're making your decision. And live life to the fullest. And strengthen your gifts. So if that gift is intuition, then you need to strengthen your intuition so that you know what to sacrifice and or who to sacrifice. And be open to love. And definitely do all things in moderation. So even if somebody's giving you fake love, just be gracious anyway and keep doing your own thing. Yeah, just be gracious anyway and keep doing your own thing, or make necessary sacrifices. You want to know what to let go or who to let go, and what to keep or who to keep. You want to bring balance into your life. I don't think that it's ever possible to bring like complete balance into our lives, because there will always be snakes. So it's a matter of being able to recognize them and deal with them accordingly. You don't ruffle feathers unless you absolutely have to. That feels wrong. Okay. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have wisdom. That's what you need right now, so that you know what to let go and what to keep. Perception. Knowing your self-worth. That's a very key part of it, knowing your self-worth, because when you know your self-worth, whether their thank yous and their love is genuine or not, you know that it's what you deserve. So take it for what it is and then let it go. You know, keep moving, do your own thing. Rejuvenation. It will rejuvenate you from the insecurity. Okay? Yeah, it will help you to keep balance. So if you know that you deserve some gratitude, take it. When they give it to you, take it and then let them go. You know, don't hold on to it, because you have to remember, people put you up and take you down at their convenience when it suits them. Okay? So let's see what God wants you to know about this. Let's see what God wants you to know about this. And a great way to move forward is being your own biggest fan and being your own biggest critic. So that way, whatever is good about you, you recognize and you know, because you have worked very hard to bring it into existence. And whatever is not so good about you, you're already aware of it. So you know where you need to improve. You know where adjustments need to be made. So be honest about your self-worth. And that will definitely show you when people are lying to you and when they're not. But then again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So sometimes you might think you're not good enough at something and somebody else is looking at you sincerely as if you're brilliant. So discernment again, wisdom. Need the wisdom. Let's see what God wants you to know about this. Okay. So we've got communicate clearly. And when I see the communicate clearly card, it talks about communication with yourself, communication with the people around you that you have to interact with, even strangers. When you do interact with them, communicate clearly. And your angels or your creator, the divine power that you believe in, communicate clearly. Okay? And look for a sign. Look for a sign. If you believe. And then we have yes. Okay? So if you believe talks about your own discernment. So once you've communicated clearly, you look for a sign. This could be something spiritual or something in the physical, an understanding, a perception, an action, yeah. And then ask yourself, do you even believe it? And if you do believe it, then accept it. Yeah. Yeah, meditation brings answers. Yeah, so just think about it. Because everybody's not your friend, but everybody's not your enemy either. And if you get it wrong, forgive yourself. Because sometimes things look one way when it's not. Because sometimes it's not a matter of what we do, but the intention behind it that gives it its power. The intention behind what we do or say. So you're bound to get it wrong sometimes. You might think someone's an enemy, someone's being fake when they're actually being true. And the opposite is also true. You might think someone's being true when they're actually just flattering you to get in your good graces. So it's all about meditation, discernment, listening to your intuition, looking for the signs to prove or disprove what you've concluded. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have separation. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So your partner can be anyone. Family, friends, co-workers, neighbors. And we have this could be the one. Could be the one. We have romantic feelings. We have new love. We have calling in your soulmate. We have let go of control issues. So what this is saying to me is anyone that you're unsure of, give it space. Give it space and allow the situation to unfold naturally. That's what the let go of control issues card says. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay. Separation. This could be the one. Yeah, could. Could feels like the operative word here, but you're not sure. Okay. And we have retreat. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. And then we have reconciliation. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. Then we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So get in touch with your emotions. and see reason for them as well. And then very soon it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Then we have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, but we have love yourself first. So that goes back to knowing your own self-worth. I'm trying. Yeah, it comes back to knowing your own self-worth. You say your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And when you talk about romantically, it doesn't necessarily have to do with a love partnership. Your self-respect will make you more attractive to anyone because they have to stop and think about how they're treating you because of the level of respect that you have for yourself. And if you have respect for yourself, you will not accept people treating you any old how, you see. So God wants you to know that separation may be necessary. Definitely let go of control issues. Love yourself first and be discerning. Let me see what was telling you to be discerning. Yeah, when you have the reconciliation, then the passion, then the very soon. So you may be connecting with someone again because you feel passionate towards them, but you have to clearly decide if that's what you actually want. And there was another important one that stood out. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So don't try to force anything with anyone. Their true intentions will be revealed. Sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes days, sometimes it takes years. But the thing is, in every association, there are always lessons to learn that you could take with you throughout the rest of your life. So it's never wasted time. Excuse me. Once you've learned something from the experience, just know that your time with that person, whether it lasts, whether the association lasts or not, it's not wasted. Because you will have learned lessons that you can take with you throughout the rest of your life and teach other people so that they can live their life to the fullest. Let's see what else God wants you to know. Okay, so there's a lot of cards here, so let me just take a moment to understand the message that is coming through. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Page of Swords or Page of Athemes, same thing, Page of Swords, and the Three of Chalices. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Page of Athemes, and the Three of Chalices. So what I'm getting from that so far is it's burdensome gaining the truth regarding your connections. The Page of Swords talk about receiving and giving information. And the Nine of Wands is being burdened. You're in deep contemplation, like going on is challenging. So it's challenging gaining the information regarding your associations. Yeah, the Three of Cups. As you can see, there's 3 people in the card having a good time together. So that's your associations. Yeah, you want to know who is your kindred spirit. Okay, and then we have the Three of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're looking forward to that genuine love. The Three of Wands talk about expectations, your ship's coming in. And the Queen of Cups is feminine energy, love. The cups talk about love. Okay. So you're having a hard time. So God wants you to know that God sees that you are having a hard time gaining the information about your associations. Your expectation is real love, sincere love. Okay. So then we have the King of Artemis, the Six of Chalices, which is the Six of Cups, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So the King of Artemis is the King of Swords, the Six of Chalices, Six of Cups, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So what I'm getting from this is you wanting to know who from your past is worthy of being a part of your life for the long term, which is the Ten of Pentacles energy. So the King of Swords, it talks about being direct in your communication, communicate clearly. Then we have the Six of Chalices, the Six of Cups, talk about past, talk about people close to you. See how they're holding hands and walking together there. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, we talk about family. So you want to know who is actually worthy. So God wants you to know that they know that you're having a difficult time coming to these conclusions of who you should actually be. Who you should actually be giving your time and energy to. Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which talks about an equal give and take. And in this one, if you can see this man, he has his hand behind his back, but he still has the other one out trying to get something from this lady. But she's not paying attention to him. She's giving her attention to the other one who seemed more sincere. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so you've had enough of the imbalanced relationships. There isn't an equal balance of give and take in your relationships. God wants you to know that they see. After this part, we're gonna find out some information on about the pathway to achieving this courage to accept gratitude and love, and the discernment, pathway to the discernment, having discernment. So let's see what else God wants you to know about this. Okay, God sees that you're not very happy about it dissipating. You just feel like blah. After that, we have the bittersweet. Then we have release. And then we have victim, discovery. And we have miracle and renewal. So God is working on it to bring you a new beginning. And this workaholic vibes, all this hard effort, all this effort that you've been putting in, this taxing effort is gonna come to a completion. Okay, so God is bringing in, and we have perfection, and then we have forgiveness, and then we have wisdom, and that will bring expansion and joy. Okay, so God is saying that they see, he, she, or it sees that you're having a very hard time and you're about to receive a miracle. And it's gonna make you stop working so hard trying to sort this out. You'll be able to tell who has your best interests at heart and who does not. So, let's find out some information about the pathway to achieving this. So, where do we find that? Okay. I'm being guided to the same decks again. The same exact 4 decks. Alright. In a different order though. So let's see. Kind of in a different order. Let's see. The pathway to achieving this. Get some information about the pathway to achieving this. Courage and discernment to accept gratitude and love. Weeding out the real from the fake. The pathway to achieving this. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have in the near future. Okay. Let go. Because the situation will improve. And God is asking you to trust. And guess what card is coming next? Ask your angels. Yeah, ask your angels. And be assertive. It's up to you. Because you're ready. You're very ready. You've been annoyed for a while. Helpful people. Okay, they're right around the corner. So don't forget to ask your angels. And in the meantime, just let go. Let go because you're stressing yourself too much. Let go and just live. Enjoy your own company. Associate when you need to associate. Okay? If you're not sure about someone, take them in very small doses. Let's get more information about the pathway to achieving this. So right now, let go because the situation will improve. You're being encouraged to ask your angels, okay? Ask the divine, whatever you believe in. Because there's only one God. We call it many different things. We see it in many different ways, but there's only one. Seven of Cups. Talk about choices. Seven of Chalices. Choices. She's like, which one is it? I guess that's in reference to me talking about how many different names people call the divine by. But there's only one head creator. We call him Buddha, Allah, Krishna, Jesus, God. Some people even think that it's the devil. Whatever you believe in, everybody's on their own journey. And who knows who's right? The most we can do is work with what resonates with our own soul. Nobody can tell us who we are. We have to know who we are. And when it's time to switch who we are, switch who we are. I like that answer. So the pathway to achieving this, my love, is being the Knight of Chalices, the Knight of Cups. So that's the same energy from before. So the Knight of Cups, like I say, there's kindness and there is sincerity, but you're not really holding on, you see. So God is advising you and sharing with you that the pathway to achieving this is to be kind, but hold back some for yourself. Don't give your all, because you're not sure of the sincerity and the longevity of the person that you're dealing with yet. So, yeah. Give love, but don't give it all. Let's see what else. We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups, Knight of Artemis, Knight of Chalices. That's it's like opposite energy, and when you have opposition, you can find balance. So know when to be kind and know when to be blunt as well. Okay? Know when to put yourself first. So the Knight of Artemis, he has a sword in his hand. He's riding, moving fast on his horse. He has a little mini sword, if you could see it there, in his hand up there. Yeah. So, but he has a smile on his face. I don't know if I could get you to see the smile on his face. So it's like, if you do have to be blunt with someone, be blunt, but not crude, unless you absolutely have to be. Be blunt, but sugarcoat it a tiny bit, because you don't want to be rude. Yeah, you just want people to know where you stand, and you want people to check themselves before they wreck themselves, you see. So yeah, it's finding that balance between being kind and still being protective of yourself. That's your pathway forward. At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priest and the King of Cups, and then the Sun. Seven of Chalices, Page of Wands. Yeah, so basically it's saying what your issue is. You want to give, but you want to know that you're going to be receiving as well. Seven of Pentacles talking about investing. When you invest in someone, you want to know that it's someone who is worth your time. So the pathway forward is to give love, but also be ready to cut someone off if necessary, to bring balance to your life so that they don't think that they can come into your life and take liberties, or else they will. So sometimes you have to grrr, you know. Yeah. So let's see the pathway to achieving this. Remember, your self-respect makes you more attractive. So, who mind don't matter, and who matter won't mind. They'll be proud and happy to see you defending yourself. Because it's not attractive being a clown. Pathway to achieving this: reconciliation. Or reconciliation with who? Let's see what comes next. Heart to heart conversations. It says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, so whoever you reconcile with, speak clearly, communicate clearly. Remember that card came up. And we have forgiving and learning. Okay, because we have to remember too that everybody is on a journey to get to know themselves and get to know others at the same time. So who someone is today, what they believe today, may not be the same thing that they believed, let's say, 10 years ago. You know, so as life happens to us, we tend to learn and our personality tend to evolve. We're always morphing into what we consider the best versions of ourselves. So forgiving and learning is very necessary in life, you know. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Forgiving and learning. All right. Because we're all children. We have children. We are all children. That speaks of us learning. When I see the children card in this instance, I'm getting the fact that we are all learning. We're all discovering ourselves and discovering each other. That's the reason why it's important for you to show love and also growl when you need to growl. Because you need to get people to know you, know their boundaries, know the limits, so that they can respect who you are. And you do the same for them. Make the effort. And love yourself first. There's that love yourself first again. So, whoever you decide to reconcile with, make sure you have honest conversations. Make sure that your heart is open to forgiving and learning, and their heart is also open to forgiving and learning, because recognize that we're all only children. Life doesn't come with a handbook, and so we have to live by experiences. We have to figure out stuff for ourselves. It's trial and error. Forgive and learn. Okay? And love yourself first. Let's see the pathway to achieving this. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have grief. Okay. We have wisdom. Ugh. There you go. We have dissipating. We have enlightenment. We have renewal. We have impasse. And then we have faith and recovery. And then we have abundance. And I must show you this one. Perseverance. Okay. And if you have to, isolate yourself. Isolation. And if you have to, reject who and or what you have to reject according to your perception. And then don't forget to pray. And your prayer, your whoever you ascribe to, whatever divine being you ascribe to, will lead you to your destiny. All right? It's going to be challenging. Try to follow your instinct. So your path is saying that the grief will bring you wisdom. So in these experiences, forgiving and learning, it will bring you wisdom. That's the learning part. Let me put these cards back in order. All right, so we have the grief will bring you wisdom. Then we have dissipating. That's more grief. It will bring you enlightenment. That's more wisdom. So the pattern is you'll have to go through some things, but it's going to teach you. So you have to be brave and you have to protect your heart. So know how much to invest, and do not despise the negative that's it. Do not despise the negative situations that you experience with whoever, because you're going to learn from them, okay? And those lessons you can take with you throughout the rest of your life. Once you learn these lessons, you don't have to learn them again. So you'll be able to see when those same scenarios are creeping back into your life, and you'll be able to dodge them, okay? So the enlightenment will bring you renewal every time. So every time you learn from these experiences, you upgrade a level. All right. And then we have the blockages with the impasse card. Okay. So you're going to feel stuck sometimes. But at that time, you have to have faith, says the faith card. And that will bring you the recovery and the abundance. It'll bring you an abundant feeling. So that's why you have to persevere, says the perseverance card. And if you have to, isolate yourself, says the isolation card. And reject who and what you need to reject, says the rejection card. Even if it's a perception. Sometimes it's a perception that's keeping us stuck. And don't forget to pray. Prayer will lead you to your destiny. That doesn't mean that it's going to be all unicorns and rainbows. It's going to be challenging sometimes, the quest card. But follow your instinct and you can't go wrong. Following your instinct doesn't mean that it's going to be unicorn and rainbows. It just means that you're on the right path. Okay, so always follow your instinct. When you don't know what your instinct is telling you, pray. Be impartial. Impartiality. Impartiality. Be impartial. Be fair. Be balanced. Okay. We have trickery. Sometimes it's the right time to be a trickster. Sometimes you gotta be like that. Trickery. Then we have creation. And then we have balance. So by being a trickster, you start something that will bring you balance. So if people think that you're just a being of light and you don't know how to use your quote-unquote darkness to bring balance into your life, they are mistaken. Sometimes the best defense is offense. You have to know when. And don't be afraid to use your skills. And if you need help, pray. Yeah. So if people want to play dirty, sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire. Put that shit out. They'll think twice about trying it with you next time. So, that is you. I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found the information helpful. Until next time, I'm wishing you all the best on your quest. Take care. Bye bye.